Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and this is Country Life. Now, what is Country Life? This is a brand new map that is available now on consoles. However, one thing to be aware of is that since this is the creator's first map and he plans on updating it regularly, you may see it disappear and then reappear on your console mod browser as he performs updates and then it gets reapproved. Now, as you can see here, we are in the EarthRunner, which is a console-friendly version of the EarthRoamer, and as of the day of posting this video, this is also now available on consoles. Now, if you want to see a fully detailed walkthrough and build of this vehicle itself, make sure you check out my channel because I recently did a full walkthrough of the vehicle. Now, we've already done a build on this vehicle, so again, if you want a more detailed look, the actual in-depth video on this truck is available on my channel to watch. Now, what we're going to be doing in this one, though, is we're going to be going around this map and kind of getting an idea of a feel for it, because even though this is this creator's very first map, I think this map has a ton of promise for being a really cool roleplay map that is available across all consoles. Now, let's go ahead and fire this thing up and get to exploring and see if we can find a campsite. It sounds so good. And then, of course, right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and activate our radar unit, which comes pre-built into the EarthRunner. So let's go ahead and wait for it to run. Boom! And once you hear the sound, you can see that we've got gas station delivery and fall stockings both discovered. So now let's go ahead and check our map, and we can see what we have revealed. Now, right here, we, of course, have the garage right off the bat. You got the motel, and then you've got a sketchy-looking bridge right there. I've never been that way. Looks like we got a farm over here. That's really, really cool. Got a couple of trucks chilling out right there. That's awesome. We need to go ahead and get that explored because I also feel like there might be a lot of potential in this house over here for kind of a way to maybe even plant some roots on this map. Maybe pick a house for ourselves. Now, what is this out here? This looks like a giant mud pit. Looks like a Pacific stuck out there. There's a lot going on and a lot to check out. We got even a neighborhood over here. Yeah, there's definitely quite a bit going on. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and head out onto the map. Oh, come on. All right, let's go ahead and make sure we are in four-wheel drive. And let's see. Are those signs just really big, or am I just seeing things? No, they're really, really, really big. Oh, and they apparently fall over right when you drive up to them. Gotcha. All right, we'll keep an eye out for that. Now, let's see what this is. Gas station delivery. Our driver certainly took a wrong turn and abandoned a medium fuel tank. Please deliver for him as he's likely at the bar right now. All right, so let's see. Wow, you get 12 grand for that. Where is the medium tank? Oh my god, dude! Alright, that's definitely one that we're going to be attempting later, because that is all the way out there. Remember, first thing that we want to do is kind of find a good campsite to park our EarthRoamer, or maybe even find a good house to sort of claim for ourselves. Now, right off the bat, we've got actually quite a good size, like, swamp slash flooded area out there. You got a little bit of like a flooded, I wouldn't call it a house, I would call it a shed. Why is there a tree in the middle of the road where I'm trying to go? All right, hang on. Let's see if we can get around it, because that tree is literally right there. Now, getting around it wouldn't be such an issue if you were in a, standard-sized truck, but this is an EarthRoamer. This is the size of a commercial truck. It's like a Ford F-650, essentially. So, let's see if we can make our way across this very sketchy bridge without winding up in the drink. Come on. Nice and easy. Bounced off that a little bit. Didn't really mean to. Can you make a... All right, come on. We're running the more realistic gearbox right now, so the only thing about that is the fact that it does limit your torque a little bit. We're running the realistic gearbox and the realistic engine tune. Oh, God. Bro, we're going to have to, like, legit figure a way around that. Or maybe bump it. Like, I don't know what the best way to handle that is going to be. Maybe get this tire over? I don't even know, because if we can pop that tire up, it'll be okay, but oh no! That winch is the only thing saving me right now, and somehow I sort of made it through it, but I'm not through it yet. Creative winching is a thing. All right, oh, easy. Dude, I am like 2 wheels on this thing, completely freaking sideways. Come on, thank you. All right, well, a lot of dragging my bumper later. We ended up making it to the other side of the river, but that is not an easy bridge to cross. That is absolutely, like, an insane level of challenge. Now, another thing I would recommend is that if you're exploring this map for the first time, maybe take a vehicle a little smaller than mine. Or don't. If you really want a challenge, go for it with the EarthRoamer. Apparently, that was somebody's campsite. Their boat trailer is there, but their boat's gone. Their boat must be out in the water right now. It must have sailed off, because I didn't see a boat back there. Oh, sweet. Okay, so this must be some kind of, like, campground area. Speaking of, we've traveled a good ways at this point, so let's run the radar and see what else we can find in terms of uncovering the map. All right, so we got that. Yo, okay, so we did discover the farm itself. There's also, looks like, yeah, that's an F-750. We got a house right here, a house down there, the lighthouse over there. And then how would we go about getting to the farm itself? The farm is going to be, okay, accessible by that main road. So essentially what we want to do is make our way down this path to get to the road. And what I like about this map is that it's almost like the creator knew that SnowRunner doesn't necessarily have the most, you know, let's call them the most forgiving pavement physics. And so what they did was they went for essentially dirt roads and trails everywhere, which I love. And it really does a great job of not only kind of adding to that backwoods vibe that this map has, but it also goes a long way in terms of really making you feel, I think, extra immersed in the experience. So let's make our way over this little rock garden. Miniature, very miniature rock garden. Easy does it. There you go. A little bit of scraping the underside of the truck, but, I mean, this thing's massive. It's gonna do that. Oh, so we've got, like, a little bit of a restaurant down here. Okay, that's really cool. Bro, this dude's got, like, picnic tables out back. That's so cool. Got picnic tables on the side, too. Are there... Whoa! You could actually, like, pull a vehicle in there if you really wanted to. That's so sick. All right, so if we make our way further down here, we should be able to end up in the farm area itself. Now, I'm sure that once he adds more, like, you know, more missions to this particular map, I'm sure that there will be missions that intertwine with the farm. And I'm sure this is going to be an ongoing project, like I said at the beginning of the video. But, yo, this is a really cool house. That's definitely one that you can kind of claim for yourself as part of, like, an RP. But, oh, dude, we're definitely closing in on the farm now. Got some houses down by the river as well. That's so cool. Oh, God, can you fit between the trees? I sometimes forget that when I'm exploring new areas in this thing, I'm essentially driving a bus, and so I need to plan my turns as such, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm not quite, sometimes I'm not quite at that level. All right, let's see. What are we working with here? So the farm is going to be, so we can either enter from right here, or we could go all the way around the other side. Now, as far as the main house goes, these should be active vehicles. Well, an active vehicle and an active trailer. Yeah, active ANK. Now, so the farm loading area is 100% active, which is good to know because even if he doesn't have a ton of contracts or anything on this map yet, there is a fully active farm loading zone that'll give you access to cargo once it's ready. Now, that field looks a little bit awkward. I'm not quite sure what's up with that field. I'm gonna move your trailer just a little bit, bud. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The trailer will absolutely get over it. It's all good. Now, if we make our way up and around this house here, let's see what we're working with on the other side. Oh, no, this is really, really cool. See, actually, interestingly enough, the field looks fine from down here. I love this place, though. And essentially, at the end of the day, if you wanted to, like, claim this area as, like, your own farm, you totally could. Like, within, you know, within an RP, this would be an awesome area to, like, hang out. This would be an awesome, like, base of operations. It'd be an awesome area to, like, park all your rigs and sort of just keep everything together. But if you're looking for, like, a farm slash, like, country area vibe, this is definitely a place that I would start looking. Now, in terms of some of the other areas on this map, let's go ahead and park the EarthRunner right there, and let's grab another console vehicle inside the garage and head a different direction. Now, if we go into the truck store, let's go ahead and go over and we will grab the Baja Crew. Now, the Baja Crew is, of course, on consoles, and we're going to do a quick build, just a quick TrailRunner spec build. Nothing too crazy, nothing too over the top. It's just going to be a build that is really widely applicable to a lot of different scenarios. So let's do the standard grip mud runner terrain. And we're probably gonna leave it red, and I'm thinking just, you know, stock body, nothing too crazy. We'll throw some chamber bead locks on there, And now we are also going to throw the Bobbledar on the dash so we can head outside and get some more areas of this map explored. I love how this truck drives with the Trail Runner gear. Like, there's very few things that this thing does better than driving with that Trail Runner gear. I mean, he also provides you with an exploration unit right off the bat, which is really, really nice if you don't end up actually having the GGMS bobblehead radar. Now, let's see. This should be a little bit of a neighborhood that goes through, you know, like some dirt roads and stuff like that. But if you continue on down here, not only do you have lumber storage, but you also have another house that sits up here at the top of the hill, and it looks like there's something all the way up here as well. Now, that looks like some sort of mountaintop house, and I don't know what the best way to get to it would be. I imagine you would want to head to the other side of this lake, which would involve climbing up this hill. Now, I did a little bit of exploration on this map with my buddy Diesel Addict on one of the recent streams, but I didn't go this way. This was definitely, it was a way that I wanted to go, but we ended up not having enough time on that particular stream to explore the entire map. So I'm really happy about the fact that I'm getting to explore some of the other areas of this map for you guys here in a video. Now, one of the other things that is really cool to me is the fact that this is this guy's first map. And the fact that this is anybody's first map, first of all, that's incredible. Like, that's absolutely mind-blowing that this is your first map. And secondly, like, the level of detail and the level of immersion really is, like, on another level in terms of actually making you feel like you're there. Now, where would be the... Oh, I see that other trail. Okay. We're going to break trail just a tad and head over to this one over here because I didn't really know how we would go about getting on top of that ridge, but this looks like it's going to be the better way to get on that ridge. All right, so let's put the power down. I love these, like, muddy trails. They're so much fun. Like, the mud isn't super deep, and you can still make it through it, like, make it through the mud in a lot of different vehicles. You're not going to wind up, you know, stuck in a scenario where it's like, oh, crap, you know, I don't have a vehicle that's capable of going through the mud on just the main roads. So, really, you can get this map explored with almost any vehicle you want. Now, let's make a left, because I need to figure out... Oh, here's the trail to get up on top of that ridge. Sweet! Oh, dude, I'm all about this. That's awesome. All right, easy. There we go. Bro, this map is so freaking cool. Like, I know that it's not super technical. I know it's technically, like, not finished yet. But, man, like, as far as a map goes that is going to run very, very easily and very well on almost every single freaking console, I mean, this is, like, honestly on a really, really high level to me. And look at this view. Look at this freaking view. Oh, man. I love that. Whoa. Is that like a mountaintop lodge way out there on the other, on that other mountain? Man, I didn't realize how expansive this map was until I came up here to the top of this mountain. Like, I had an appreciation for this map before, but now, I mean, again, when we're talking about first maps, yo, this is on a level all its own. I'm gonna hit that radar one more time, see how much more of the map I can get revealed. But man, if y'all are on like Xbox, PlayStation, even PC, whatever system you're on, I would definitely recommend giving the map Country Life a look. Because even though it isn't finished in terms of contracts and missions and things like that, the creators said themselves that they will be adding more very, very regularly. And at the end of the day, they really do plan on this being an ever-evolving project. Now, that is going to do it for this video, guys, and if you enjoyed it, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to also join our Discord, and that way you can stay as up-to-date as possible on everything going on the channel. But once again, I'll see you guys in the next one.